Hey guys, it's RobJ, and in this video I thought I'd give you a bit of an update of what's going on with the channel, what's going on with my ants, and what the plans I have for over Christmas. So, as you've probably most likely guessed, most of my ants are in hibernation, meaning there's not a lot to do a video on. But I have two sets of ants that aren't in hibernation, so we might as well start with them, and then we'll do a checkup on the ants that are in hibernation later on. So we have my little ants here that you know from the starter kit 1 videos. They were given a size 3 acrylic nest from ANTKIT. The size 3 has always been my favourite. It's actually been discontinued for the size 4 now. But I love the size 3 because the sponge could take many days of water, where the new smaller sponges don't last as long. So these have always been my favourite. So they were given a bigger nest because a size 1 was very small, and these are very quick to expand type of little ants. The only other ants that I have that aren't in hibernation are my Camponotus nicobarensis. And basically that is because they are a tropical Asian ant, and they're heated at all times around the year because of where they're from. So we'll take a quick look in the nest. As you can see, they're very active and they're just going about their business. I must admit, the coloration on the queen and the workers, but mainly the queen on this particular species, I have to admit, is gorgeous. Just take a look at that queen. And they're just ticking along nicely. I mean, yeah, I would like them to be doing a bit better than they are, but there's not many die-offs, virtually none. And as you can see, there's a couple of sets of batches of eggs here. And I guess the time of year, you know, even though they're heated, it's winter, so even a tropical climate, it would still cool down, but they don't need to hibernate. And of course, one wants to come and say hello. Okay, let me just get my makeup brush. Just a disclaimer there, that's a makeup brush for cleaning the ants out, not that I have makeup brushes lying around. But alright, okay, so we've popped that away. Now we're going to take a look at some ants that are in the middle of hibernation. Now I've cooled my room down by keeping the windows open, and I'm only going to keep them out of the hibernation fridge for no longer than 10 seconds. So I'll do some editing magic and see if I'll repeat a certain frames to make it seem like they're out a bit longer. But essentially I'm just going to go through my ants here. So we just had my Mesobarbarus. Now we've got my Lasius flavius, or flavus colony. And these are all in deep hibernation at the moment. And as you can see, a lot of the nests are getting quite dirty because of the high humidity and giving them constant water. It's obviously dirtying their nest, but I will just clean their nests up with a nest swap once they're out of hibernation next year. We've got my Lasius niger colony here. This is ones I caught this year. We've got my Formica fusca colony here, and they normally fill every single chamber, but they've somehow managed to fill a single chamber when they normally take up most of this size 8. Really quite impressive how they've managed to become a single block. But I'm assuming all the queens are embedded inside there. Okay, this is a recent addition to going into the hibernation. It's my fire ants. And as you can see, everybody's doing quite well. They've all been in hibernation a few months now, So, you know, we're approaching the halfway mark, and although I do check on them every now and again, and I'm obviously constantly monitoring the water level in the sponges and the humidity level in the hibernation unit, this is the first time they've been out of the fridge. But like I said, the room is about 9°C, it's freezing in here, but I did that just so I could whip them out, get a quick camera shot, and whip them back in without the temperature fluctuating too much. And as we've got here, another Camponotus species, and that's all the ants that I've got in the hibernation unit. So that's been a little update. I have a few plans for Christmas, but with the incident ANTKIT, the giveaway that I did have planned will be delayed until early January, as well as most ant videos will resume around the end of January. So stay tuned for that, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll catch you next time.